Previously.
Don't tell anybody. We look good together.
Looking at the white girl is a foul. Speaking to the white girl is a technical foul. And touching the white girl, now that's a lynching.
That sounds like self-hatred and justification of white supremacy. And let me just say this, because this congresswoman is a wonderful human being.
Later.
I wasn't flirting with you. I was trying to be flattering to you.
They caught that white fever.
What's going on, guys? We got to talk about woke black supremacist Michael Dyson, or should I say white supremacist, because apparently he chose the white woman to slide in the DMs. Okay, so for those of y'all who haven't seen my last two videos, be sure to check them out here. There's going to be some sort of link so you can see, because this guy Michael Dyson is notoriously, I mean, he's a big author, authored like a bunch of different books, and is a professor at Vanderbilt University. This guy is a extremely woke leftist. He had a heated exchange with Nancy Mace where he all but called her a racist. Then he decided to slide up in her DMs because he was thirsty. He wanted some of that sweet white goodness.
Look, oh, that woman's body over there, that's a temple.
Okay, he could not stand the thought of being and sitting so close to Nancy Mace without just being able to just smell so good and just get a little touch up. He just couldn't resist, so he slid in the DM to see if he had a chance and was soundly rejected, humiliated publicly on the Senate floor by Nancy Mace. Okay, she called him out in Congress. It was freaking hilarious, and this dude has been on a tear ever since, trying to say, I was just being nice, even though he said, hey, shh, don't tell anybody, we look good together. And then he making a little kissy face.
Shh, don't tell anybody. We look good together, and sent me a kissy emoji.
Without objection.
Then the guy says I'm gorgeous in all these photos. I don't think he's that bent out of shape on how anyone pronounces Kamala. And if we're going to have that standard, you got to hold it to both sides, not just one or the other.
This fool is trying to cap and pretend as though he didn't mean it. Okay, but we all know that that's a lie. So now, instead of hiding like he should have, this dude has ran to the freaking TV, and now he's talking to the Cackling Hens of The View, okay? Like people's least yet favorite people on this channel, because these views about The View make a lot of views for me, but everybody hates these women. So it's kind of hilarious, double-edged sword here, and I low-key like love and hate posting the videos about them. I love reacting to how outlandishly crazy they are, but I also hate listening to them because it just gives me a freaking knot in a pit in my stomach listening to their sheer stupidity. But sometimes it could be entertaining, and I want to entertain you guys. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Well, Doctor, let's get right into it. I feel like I'm used to seeing you on TV, but great to see you in person.
Great to see you too.
But let's address this recent exchange you had with...
Of course it's great to see her. She's a white woman. Of course it's great to see her. Ain't that right, Michael?
Sweet white nectar. Oh, Lord have mercy.
I know that's what you like. I know you looking at Alyssa like, wait a minute, Alyssa. Like, you married? Like, Alyssa is always traveling. You know, sometimes you don't know what to expect from these, like, traveling women, traveling men or women. But I already know, like, people, if you traveling all the time, I'm sorry, like, something probably going on with somebody. Like, it's too many people around. It's too many people between you, your significant other, and Michael Dyson's probably looking at Alyssa like, hey, he probably gonna do that same mess again. Like, hey, don't tell nobody. But how you and your husband doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all doing good? Y'all got a happy marriage? Maybe we should just, you know, just go have some drinks. Just me and you. Don't tell nobody, though.
Congresswoman Nancy Mace, when you were debating, or you're clashing over her repeated mispronunciation of the vice president's name.
Right.
I think we have the clip.
Kamala's.
You had it
right. You almost got it.
I will say Kamala's name any way that I want to.
When you disrespect Kamala Harris by saying you will call her whatever you want, I know you don't intend it to be that way. That's the history and legacy of white disregard for the humanity of black people.
Oh, so now you're calling me racist.
I didn't say. I just said you weren't
yes,
racist.
that is complete.
No, you don't have
right. Kamala Harris. If
Kamala,
I were a man,
you said this. We don't call you Nancy Mace.
I'm gonna just point out real quick again. I already done played the clips of the Democrats mispronouncing Kamala's name constantly. Okay, like for me, you know, I can easily pretty much pronounce most things unless it's like some sort of like really long like Middle Eastern name or something. It would be like freaking 20 characters long names. I'd be like, what the hell is this? But if it's like a normal name, then yes, I could pronounce it. That's a pretty easy name. But the Democrats have mispronounced Kamala Harris's name. All throughout the DNC convention, they was mispronouncing her name. And nobody said anything. Joe Biden mispronounces her name almost every time he speaks.
All deliberately mispronounce her name. Kamala.
A lot of great friends of us both, Eric and Kamala, Alex.
That's what I asked Kamala.
And then follow our leader, Kamala.
The hate campaign against Kamala Harris has begun. You'll notice they purposefully pronounce her name wrong. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris.
People like Kamala Harris. But as Kamala said,
Kamala Harris.
Kamala and I.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris.
The Kamala Harris.
And Kamala. Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
They purposefully pronounce her name wrong. They say Kamala. They do it all the time.
But nobody says anything about Joe Biden being racist. The double standard is insane. Who the hell cares if you say Kamala or Kamala? Who the hell cares? That's so close. That's so damn close. People mispronounce my name all the time. Like, guys, I don't give a damn, okay?
So because we live in the crazy year of 2024, she then later accused you of sending her flirty text, which she entered into the congressional
Accused? She got the receipts. What is he?
record. Can you clear this up for us, Professor?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, it's great to be here with you wonderful women.
Yes.
The thing is...
It's because most of them are white.
is that, let's look at a little background. I'm a preacher. So I know sin, my own and others, right? Nobody's perfect. I saw Whoopi yesterday talk about the fact in regard to Janet Jackson, people make mistakes, and we have to acknowledge that. Number two, as a professor, I've seen things evolve over space and time. What you could say 20 years ago, can't say today.
No.
Not because you're suddenly wrong, but the temper of the times has changed.
Right.
So if you acknowledge a woman's beauty, that is a power imbalance, there's a problem there. But peer-to-peer, a different story. Still cautious, but different. And then thirdly, let's look at the politics. We're living...
Hey, look, hold up, bro. Let me take it back a little bit. Now, I don't know what she gonna say later, but look at Sonny's face, bro. She look like she not buying it.
It's all bullshit.
Sonny look like, nigga, really? I can't take this, man. This is just too funny of a story. Look, this is the third video. Hopefully the last video I got to do about this, because this just makes me laugh so freaking much.
And thirdly, let's look at the politics. We're living in a toxic culture where there's a cancel culture gotcha. We're not trying to elevate, we're trying to eviscerate. So when it comes to Nancy Mace, you see I tried to be nice to the woman. I said, you're a wonderful woman. I lied. I then said, but I tried to be nice to her. And then even...
This man is, bro, stop the cap. You wanted to smash. You thought she looked good. That's why you saw the way he was looking in them photos. He looked happy as hell in them damn photos.
When I pointed out to her what the repetition of the misnaming of Kamala Harris would do, she got defensive. Oh, you're calling me a racist. No.
And you never did. I
never did.
Yeah.
I think Shakespeare said the lady doth protest too much. Or in the hood, we say a hit dog will holler. So the point is that...
Oh, yeah? What you think you doing, bro? She got the receipts on you, big dog, and you still out here. You should have pushed this back to later or something, because it's right after this happened. And you talk about a hit dog hollering, bro, like, come on, man. Look at you, like you was a drooling dog chasing behind a car. Nancy Mace was a snack, and you over here begging like a dog in order to get a taste.
This woman has now depended upon, like her inspiration, Donald Trump, a racist trope. The black brute seeks the innocent white woman, now I'm seeking lasciviously to approach her. I didn't call her names. I acknowledge her humanity. And I'll say one final thing to all of these white Christians, and she's one of them. The Bible says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and turn their face to God and turn away from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, and then I will forgive their sins and I will heal the land. They have not forgiven themselves. White Christians hate themselves for the past wrongs that have been done. And I'm here as a loving Christian to say, let's grapple with that past, acknowledge the historic legacy of supremacy. Don't deny it. Don't erase it. Don't eviscerate it. Don't remove it from the history books. Confront it. And then when you forgive yourselves, we can go forward. I am a human being. Have I made mistakes? Absolutely. Have I said the wrong thing to people that I wish I could take back? Absolutely.
Well, full stop. Why are you over here trying to bring God and Christianity into it? Guys, people like this are master manipulators. I want everybody on this channel, so full disclosure, I am a Christian on this channel. Not on the channel, but, you know, in real life, I am a Christian. I believe in God, all that good stuff. But I don't believe in people, clowns like this. I've been in the church my whole life. And these people are a dime a dozen. They're, as a defense, now all of a sudden he want to bring God and the Lord, and the white people haven't forgiven themselves, so they're what it really is they're guilty. They feel white guilt, which is why my DMs got exposed. What a freaking clown! I can't believe. Let me just see if he says anything else.
But I am a child of God, and that means I don't have to be perfect to be useful, and I don't have to be unflawed to shine bright. We begin to discourse because I believe in reaching out to the other side, which is what Nancy Mace failed to see. I am not a Lothario. I am a therapist of the soul trying to bring healing to people's lives and minds. And I think that, look, this election...
This dude care about some sexual healing. It's more like it.
Which is why, again, when I said white Christians, I meant white evangelical Christians. I'm not talking about, oh, I'm a Christian minister myself, so I ain't hating. And this is why I tried to extend a compliment to Nancy Mace. I wasn't flirting with you. I was trying to be flattering to you.
You could explain this till the cows come home.
Right.
She's not going to get it.
You know what?
She's not going to hear it.
But as long as y'all understand what I was up to, that's good enough for me.
We understood it.
Bro, this is cap. Like, everybody knows this cap. Why? Look at Whoopi Goldberg. Look at your face. You know this is a bold-faced lie. Why are y'all pretending? Y'all being they're so polite to people who believe the same politics as them. But you think if this was a conservative and they was hitting on a black woman, that they would believe a white conservative man hitting on a black woman? You think the Cackling Hens would show this amount of grace? Hell no.
President Biden bowed out. 2 assassination attempts on Trump. A whole lot of crazy about cats and dogs. And with just 41 days to go, how are you feeling about the state of this race? Are you following the polls? Do you feel encouraged? What do you say?
Yeah, look, I was a Joe Biden man to the end. Yeah. It could be Weekend at Bernie's. I would wheel him out and let's have him on the record, right?
That's what I said.
I love that man.
I can't do it no more. Stop the tape. Stop the fight. I can't listen. I just cannot. This guy. Imagine being a good faith Christian. Joe Biden wrote a eulogy for a known white supremacist before. And Dyson doesn't care. Dyson is a scholar. He knows about Joe Biden. He knows, I guarantee you, he knows everything. He probably knows way more about Joe Biden than I do, and I do this every dang day. This dude is like, you know, he's an older dude. He knows about Joe Biden. He knows that Joe Biden has been racist as hell in the past, but he don't care. This is why I love doing this channel, because I love to expose people like this. I'm so tired of people like this. I love to expose them for being crooked and corrupt, unethical, immoral, hypocritical losers. No good. Deserve 0 followers, 0 respect. Just radical, left, liberal lunatics. Hungry as hell for some white poo nanny. That's all people like Dyson care about, is calling out other people throwing stones from a glass house. Each and every single time you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar, you wish you could get your hand somewhere else. But Nancy Mace said, hell no, uno, reverse. Made you look like a damn fool. You humiliated her. Factually, you did. and she humiliated you back. And now you're trying to clap back, and it's failing. Nobody buys it, okay? Nobody believes what you're saying. Nobody is buying what you're selling, bro. Sonny had that look like, like, yeah, bro, that's cap. He said mistakes. You right. You did make a mistake because you tried it and you failed. Guys, this is a freaking joke. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys buying what Dyson's selling? Do you think that the Cackling Hens actually believe him, or are they just BSing because they don't want to embarrass this man since he's like a Kamala supporter or something? I think they're BSing because, if, in my opinion, their tonality and their facial expressions said it all. That's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you watching the Black Anomaly Rising channel. I'm out.
They got that sweet white nectar. Oh, Lord have mercy. Look at that. Oh, that woman's body over there, that's a temple.
I wasn't flirting with you. I was trying to be flattering
You know what?
to you.
That's cap and you know.
Slap yourself.